Oh, yeah. Yeah. My heart, guys. So you're met up with. In today's video, we'll be reacting to Spy Family Season 3, Episodes 4 and 5. And yeah, I just got home from work and I'm a little exhausted, but not like super duper exhausted. Just like slightly. So like physically. But mentally, my brain is just active at night. So it's like I feel nocturnal. I'm not sure if you guys know that, but you know when you're very nocturnal at night, yeah, it means very active at night. So yeah, kind of enjoy it though, because like I'm a night owl. I stay up a little bit late and I wake up late in the afternoon or usually in the morning. So yeah, anyways, I don't want to ramble on too long. So yeah, let's get into this reaction, guys.
Acclaimed Eastern opera singer Jonas Wellman has announced that on the 13th, he will be traveling to Westalis as part of a cultural exchange event. Already greatly admired in the West, there are high hopes this visit will prove pivotal in easing tensions between neighboring countries, earning him the moniker the Herald of the Thaw.
Jonas Wellman's numerous extramarital affairs have been exposed.
He's been leaking intel to his Western lover.
The singer has secret ties to mafia figures. Are these underground crime lords the true driving force behind this upcoming visit?
According to one mistress, Mr. Wellman has made inflammatory statements such as, "I'm glad to be able to perform in Westalis. The lowbrow Estonian apes lack culture and can't appreciate my art." It seems the real reason for the visit is his waning popularity at home.
Are these allegations being made against you true, Mr. Wellman? The public has a right to know!
Any plans to cancel?
You're a real scoundrel, you know? It's nothing more than a smear campaign. I can't believe this guy is such a sleazeball. What a creep.
that-
The Herald of the Thaw in my ass. This guy coming here right now is gonna set diplomacy so far back, it's insane.
I thought, okay, sorry. I thought this guy was gonna say something else, like the other S word, but I don't want to mention about it because he says sleazy. This guy's such a sleazy. Because the way he just says like, oh, this guy's such a with the SL. So I was like, oh, I was gonna say that, but it's a good thing they didn't. Anyways,
Indeed. So make sure these scandals don't reach the West by any means necessary.
You mean you want us to protect him? I don't even want him to set one rotten foot inside our country. Man, he's such a dirtbag. Seriously.
oh wow.
I said by any means necessary.
Yes, Handler.
She is feisty.
Remind me, how long have you been with our organization?
Oh, you mean me? About 2 years now, ma'am.
Then why has this gotten you so upset?
Because obviously it's upsetting. People on both sides worked extremely hard to make this into a big cultural event, but his comments and behavior ruined it. I didn't have anything to do with it personally, but still.
Well, it's our duty to make sure that all of their efforts don't go to waste. A lot of people in the West are rather inspired by it.
Yes, I realize that. Honestly, so was I.
But now you hate him, is that it?
Well, yeah, of course I do. Handler, did you even read the stuff he said? I mean, everybody in Estonia practically despises the guy.
That's the opinion of 100% of the people? Show me the data. I assume you factually backed up this claim.
Not exactly. Man, she's really nitpicky about this.
If you're going off those cheap tabloids, they're all right-leaning propaganda sponsored by the National Unity Party. That alone should make you question how they got these paramours and officials to comment.
You're saying all these articles are made up?
Maybe. And we mustn't discount the influence of those who don't believe we should engage in any form of goodwill.
What do people on the street have to say? That guy should be in jail.
Well, my gut's telling me that he's a total scumbag.
A rookie like you needs to consider facts over gut feelings. Any agent worth their salt relies on data and objectivity.
Is your wife even speaking to you after these allegations?
And even the most trivial scrap of info can mean all the difference between somebody living or dying.
Mm.
Seems the plot is thickened, Handler.
A death threat?
This was sent to the Opera House.
Death to this scoundrel who sows discord between East and West. Followed by, I shall be Justice's sword.
Some real self-righteous tough talk for you.
You think we should consider this a credible threat? It's just so unhinged. Seems the media has already found out.
We need every piece of related intel the police have.
Really? We're investigating this? 90% of the time it's just a stupid prank.
And what if that 10% is what leads us back into war? What then? Would you be comfortable with that lame excuse? That we just brushed the whole thing off as a joke?
If we caught this guy, that could put the East in our debt for a little while.
I'm going to the embassy to discuss the security plan for this. I need to take care of some other things while I'm out. I'll leave the rest to you. Good grief. Training new agents is always so exhausting. I'm starting to sound so old, complaining about kids these days. When will you ever learn? Not everything's a matter of black or white. Forget your preconceived notions, and don't rationalize. You do have a brain in your head, don't you? How nostalgic. I wonder if I was too soft on him way back then.
Okay, Sylvia, you weren't being too soft on him. Maybe you were, just a little bit, but I think you kind of were just a little teeny tiny aggressive. That's all I can say. But regardless, I do love the way she's, you know, being very vocal about it, even when she's saying a lot of things in her mind. So I really love that. I really love her character as well. So I think she's also one of the strongest women there.
You won't believe it! This is tomorrow's issue of the Vakano Weekly! The featured article completely rebuts all of the Jonas Wellman scandals!
I'm aware. We intercepted the draft while it was edited.
But look! Every alleged mistress has recanted their story and said they were paid to say those things about him! And there's evidence that this was all a big smear campaign! They're saying that it was a coordinated attack by pro-war hardliners in the Unity Party leadership! They bought and paid for this scandal!
And I'm telling you, I already know.
And the most unbelievable part is, Wellman is going on with the cultural exchange without any kind of compensation. What a guy. It's really incredible. From the very beginning, I thought something was fishy about all this.
News outlets are gathered in front of Wellman's agency in hopes of learning the truth of the situation. Although the
Wow, these bloodsuckers won't stop hounding him even when it's clear he's being set up. Now what was that for?
Hopefully that article coming out means we won't have to worry about someone making good on that death threat.
Sorry, but the kind of person that would send that sort of thing can only see what they want to see. This will not change their mind.
Yo, he needs to yeah, because he needs to chill. Like just I get like he has to talk about it, but just relax, dude.
Hello, you've reached Sunset Kebab on West Main. How can I help you?
Delivery. I need 3 hot kebabs and 2 mint chocolate kebabs. Target is nearby. A guard from P Company. Approximately 180 centimeters tall with brown hair. He's behind the payphone.
Oh, I get it, because when she had to make that call, it's a way of like using the code names, like when you're ordering something. It's a way to alert or send an like just notify that person to know that there is danger in that area nearby. So that really makes sense. I mean, I don't know it like the spy thingy, but get the gist of it.
The ketchup, please.
I'll keep an eye on him and stand by. Your
Oh
order has been
wait,
received
I think that's Lloyd because the voice in his mind.
and is in preparation, ma'am.
We'll be heading down there too.
We are? Seriously? Do you think that we should call in Twilight?
Apparently, he's collapsed in his own home recently. Let's give him the chance to rest a bit.
Wait, so if Twilight collapsed at home and if he's resting, who is that man? Because that man has to be different, like ooh, like like a different sound, like whatever. But I don't know if that's Twilight or it could be somebody else. But maybe it's Twilight. Hoping.
Well, men must die. Yeah.
It's getting hairy. I gotta think of a plan and quickly.
Wait, so it's not Lloyd then? It's a. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, my bad. Thought that was Lloyd in disguise because usually Lloyd is in disguise. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that's a real, real man there. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Sylvia. Well, I'm not surprised. But still, that I love the way, oh my goodness, I'm just into this. I'm very passionate about like this type of like when you're about to like defend someone, like use like a way to protect someone, an act of self-defense, an act of defense. My favorite.
That looked painful. His jaw's definitely broken.
My apologies. It was actually intended to go to the building next door.
Well, then move along.
Mission accomplished by Sylvia and the agency. Congrats to Sylvia.
We're here to see the Ostanian performers off, as they'll be departing for Westalis soon. Now that he's been cleared of all scandals, Mr. Wellman seems to be in high spirits as he...
Is there something the matter, Secretary Sherwood?
Seems I forgot my age and got a little too wild yesterday. So now my shoulder's reminding me to slow it down.
Well, I can understand your excitement, but let's save the celebrations until this whole cultural exchange thing is over.
I owe it to him to go and see the man perform.
Yeah, about that. The conventional wisdom is he'll defect to the West and never come back.
Huh?
Apparently, one of his mistresses is the wife of a ruthless mafia boss. And they're not gonna send some crackpot to get rid of him, if you know what I mean.
What?
Wow.
But I thought all those scandals were just a hoax!
Maybe, but you just never know with some people, huh?
Hey, don't you remember this article said it was all some big smear campaign?
Well, whatever the truth really is, I'm...
I actually starting to like this guy for some reason. Not because of like crashy, but like I just like the way he just rambles on and just whenever he mentions some like topic or any issues, I really like him, like, because he's very straightforward and upfront about it. Like, he's not afraid to speak up, even if he gets whacked in the head by Sylvia or anybody else. So,
Right now, I think I'm a little too busy with all the time I've got on my hands.
If it changes things, I can serve you some tea snacks once we're done.
Snackies!
oh my gosh. So, that's all she ever wanted, just the snacks. She doesn't want to do extra schoolwork with this professor. I forgot his name. Sorry.
Tell me, Miss Forger, have you been enjoying your scholastic career?
It's okay. Wait, if I don't enjoy it, does that mean I'm a bad person? An old rotten orange?
No, of course not.
No. I mean, it's your opinion. It's like your choice. So you're not gonna get severely punished or suspended or expelled from just speaking out about like, oh, I don't have this type, I'm not gonna pursue this career, etc. It's your life. Like some people don't even get the careers that they wanted. Some people had to stay in the jobs or full-time jobs. So, I mean, they can still find another career. I mean, they can still find another career and that's totally okay. Kayla yung paa mo! I mean, they can still find another career. So, yeah.
Elf was a student. I didn't have any friends and my own share of troubles, of course.
You poor thing. It's okay.
Indeed. Well, troubles are best dealt with by speaking with someone. I know it takes courage to show weakness, but I'm always here if you wish to talk.
Not right now. I've been doing kinda super.
It's normal for a student who received a Tonitrus bolt to be in low spirits, but she seems to be undaunted after her second one. She's positively elegant.
I forgot I got a Tonitrus bolt!
It doesn't really matter, Anya. Like if you even if you get a Tonitrus bolt, it doesn't really matter because you're staying in that positive mindset, just like me. Regardless of what happens in my life or that happened before in the past, that doesn't mean it's already a bad life anyways. It's just one small issue or it's just one small thing, and I just don't like when people had to make a big deal about it, you know? And I love her mindset though. It's too funny. Tonitra's bolt. Like, imagine I got that in school. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I find that it doesn't seem like too icky for me if about Tonitra's bolts. So it's just like getting a medal or something. But if it's a different type of if it's a different type of element or the object or a metal or a pin, then yeah, I would feel icky about it. Yes, because Anya, you're not too motivated to do schoolwork or to get those achievements. Your mission is to get closer to Damien Desmond, which is Donovan Desmond's son, so that nothing happens in the external force. That shouldn't cause any issue for Lloyd and his organization.
Why do you want stellars? Why do you aspire to become an Imperial Scholar?
For Papa's World Peace Mission! I want... because of, the stars look super cool.
My word, how utterly shallow! You said yourself that you're in...
She had to lie. She doesn't necessarily mean like she wants those stars, stellar stars. If I were her, I would do the same thing, but I think she's just covering it up because, of course, she knows the answer to that question, but she had to bluff. Okay. Lie is a strong word, but I think she's just there to answer it differently without having to expose her father's mission. Operation Strix.
interview that you wanted to be like the headmaster, didn't you? Is that not the reason behind this?
Huh? Did I really say that? Anyway, for a whole bunch of reasons, I want to get all the stellas that I can. Then we can fight the final boss!
Miss Forger, you should know...
Imagine she said that out loud. She'll get the final boss. She's so shocked.
Imperial scholars and stellars themselves are not to be taken lightly. They are hallmarks of Eden's 500 years of dedication to the pursuit of excellence and elegance. Now behold, these students devoted themselves to their studies and claimed that vaunted title. Politicians, artists, athletes, scholars, engineers, etc.
Oh, wow.
And every last one an Imperial Scholar. Relentless pursuit through blood, sweat, and tears. Dedication to self-discipline, always rising to the challenge. Competing with as well as supporting each other. They became Imperial Scholars only after many years...
Yo, guys. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? Wow. That's Donovan Desmond's picture there. So he did study in that school.
Tireless work and experience. Nothing worthwhile can be achieved in the course of a single day, you understand?
It's just like the mission. We have to keep working on it, taking one step at a time.
Yes, Anya. Anya, you're doing it. Honestly, it doesn't matter what. Okay, I'm not. I don't want to be too like to the point like there those people who did succeed in their careers, like being an artist, politician, etc. I'm not trying to disregard them for what they did or what they accomplished, but when it comes to the Forger family and the Operation Strix, it's so much more, as in, hate to compare, but what Anya and her parents are gonna do is it's gonna be something far greater than just having that potential, you know.
You think I could become one someday, please?
Yes, is what I'd like to say, but I cannot. Success depends on the individual. There are
Mhm.
times when luck plays a part, but as a first-year student, the most important thing is to properly master the basics, which takes time. Not just academics, but athletics as well, and of course, dignity and spirituality. Live your days with elegance and care.
But Anya,
Reflection is
speaking
crucial.
of, when he mentioned spirituality, you already have the telepathy. You can read minds. You have the power. You possess that quality. You possess that power that none of your classmates, not even your friend Becky, has. Not even your rival or your enemy, soon to be your friend, and then more than just friends. They don't have that, Anya. They don't. They don't have what you already have. So what the heck? What the heck is what the heck just happened there? Look, look at Anya and Bond. Look at them. Lloyd, you guys are being ridiculous.
Crunchy tea snackies like my teacher gave me.
They're called crunchy tea snackies? Where do you buy those?
Dunno.
Okay then. I'll do my best to find them for you.
I forgot! Second son told me he was gonna bake me a cake, but he still hasn't given me any yet. I'll make you the best cake in the whole world, Anya! He's a jerk. It's a big old lie.
Well, in that case, I'll add a super yummy cake to the shopping list.
Yay!
I love how Bond just sees the future what yours gonna make, and he already predicted it. Very predictable, Bond. That's very predictable of you.
I'll feel like I can finally fit in with normal people.
But
How
honey,
does every
sweetie, there's no such thing as normal nowadays. No such thing. There are some people who are far from normal and different, but that's just the way it is. This is the way life is. So, yeah, you are. You have to define what's normal for you now. But you don't need to fit in with the rest of the people in society because society really sucks.
Eyes are all the rage right now.
eyeliner? Is that code for a weapon that pierces eyes? I didn't
No.
know that existed.
You're that's for makeup, but I get that. Like, I guess she. Oh man, you're such a rare. You're so rare. You know that's like that's what I love about you, because you don't think of it like, but that is cosmetic. That is a makeup product, eyeliner. But she thought of it as in a well, liner as in a weapon that lines the eyes or something. But I mean, I wish it's a weapon. Like when you use the eyeliner, you just like do something with it. But
Saying something like that would not be normal. Sorry, I'm looking for treats today, not weapons.
There are wonderful treats on the floor right below us.
Great, thank you very much!
Weapons?
I'd heard the rumors, but department stores are just as terrifying as I was afraid they'd be. What a horrible place filled with all sorts of traps!
It's not
Get my things
traps.
so I can
Oh
escape.
my. I mean, like, I guess she was in the very overprotective defensive mode, which I don't blame her, because where she grew up or where she's coming from, like she was raised that way to be like more guarded, you know, in some way. But I think sooner or later she's gonna realize that it's just a product. It's just a normal product. So,
Some kind of athlete?
oh no, she's not supposed to, but she had to do it. She had to because the woman was she accidentally slipped and was about to fall on her back, right? So I think Yor has to say something about it. So
You live around here? I'm simply a regular housewife buying some sweets for my daughter.
Are you free right now? Is there any way I could convince you to come with me for a bit?
I should get back to buying those treats.
You need treats? Take as many as you'd like from that pile you're holding.
Huh? You mean that all of these are...
It's my thank you for saving me. Then that's settled, so you'll come?
Please, nimble and considerate lady, humor us. Accept my madam's request. Rest assured we will properly...
wait, guys. Wait. I'm having a really bad feeling about it for some reason. Because when the woman just smiled and just like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but it's just, I'm having this weird gut instinct feeling like there's something not right. But who knows? You know, like, could be, I don't know. Like, I'm guarded too, but still. Gotta be careful, I mean, like, a woman or anybody could have thanked Yor for saving their life, but they don't have to invite like, they don't have to invite her any further. So that makes sense. Right.
Question, why am I dressed in this outfit? You look lovely in it.
Oh, Melinda. Who did you bring with you?
New teammate?
She is? What?
Feel free to help yourselves.
Welcome to the Lady Patriots Society. We enjoy doing all kinds of activities together as a community, including this volleyball league specifically for mothers.
Oh,
Basically, we're a
she's
group of
that. She's from that community. Oh, okay, I see now. Makes sense. But still, be careful.
mommy friends living in Berlin. Problem is, we can't beat the North District team. We need your help.
Just have to hit the ball back to the other side without letting it touch the
Oh my
floor.
gosh. She's in that active mode. Like I'm just ready to hit that volleyball. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I have to wait. Oh my gosh, you guys. That's my towels, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at their what just look at what just happened. Look at their faces. Yes, they look frightened because you're you have high like your speed and your agility is way too fast. And that's why they couldn't react and that's why you're so strong. That's funny though, but I love that.
But if I got the rules right.
Or if she overdid it, like the way she just like you're you're not in a battle yet. Don't overdo it because it's just volleyball. Like she was literally overdoing it. But in some way I kind of like it because everyone like all the women there they're so shocked. I would be too. Like if I see someone stronger and that means they have the capacity, they have the ability to be above than just being an athlete.
Denetra's Bolt? From Eden College?
Hold on. Does your daughter attend as well? What year?
She's a first year.
Really? Then she's in the same grade as
Wait,
Melinda's son.
wait,
What
I'm
class?
having a
She's in
guys,
class 3.
guys, what is going on? What is going on? What? Wait, why is Melinda shocked? Why is she shocked?
Forger. Forger. Oh my goodness. This feels like it must be fate. And now I just realized I haven't properly introduced myself. Pardon me. I wasn't trying to be rude. My name's Melinda. Melinda Desmond.
Oh, yeah. My heart, guys. So you're met up with Melinda Desmond, which that's Damien's mother? Damien's mother. But those but Damien's parents are so eerie. That's the thing I don't like. Cause they're both look like cause the eyes, everything, even what was that? Even Donovan that was creepy. Even Donovan Desmond, the Desmond parents are so weird and they're so creepy. Just saying.
Did you just say you met Damien Desmond's mother today?
A pure coincidence. I saved her from a nasty fall at the store.
Second son's mama.
I can't believe you ran into the former Prime Minister's wife.
What? Is she someone important?
Hold
Duh.
on. You mean you didn't know that?
Oh no. I must have been so rude.
That's silly. You didn't upset her, did you?
No.
Melinda Desmond, Damien's mother.
Yeah, be careful.
And of course, the wife of the National Unity Party's leader, Donovan Desmond.
Yeah, she's something that you shouldn't trust. Cause look at that. Who who smiles like that? Well, some other anime villains, antagonists, they do smile like that in such ways. Even the eyes, you can see it in her eyes. Like you can tell. Even in other shows like Naruto, they smile like that. Like the villains, the antagonists, enemies do smile like that. Friendly and all, fake until they reveal their true colors.
Now I remember why I know your name. You are so incredibly lucky. Melinda rarely invites women we aren't familiar with to be a part of our little society.
Most of us already knew her. You see, we go way back long before she...
The way she gets into that serious mode, she's like, really, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's not fine. I wouldn't say like it's fine. It's really not fine.
She became the First Lady.
Oh, stop it. That was forever ago. The First Lady? I'll never be satisfied unless I'm first in everything.
I am the first woman to exist ever.
Is that true? You came with Melinda even though you didn't know who she really is? I figured as much. That's why I didn't hesitate to invite her. I was lying when I said I forgot to introduce myself. Truthfully, I just didn't want to. You must forgive me.
That's our Melinda.
Will you still act normally around me now that you know who I am?
Huh? Yes, of course. I don't believe there's anything wrong at all with wanting to be number one.
Huh? Thank you, Yor. I'm so glad to hear that. You see, because of who I am, I don't have many friends I'm comfortable being around. I know I invited you to join us again, albeit very casually, but I understand if you can't for political reasons. I wouldn't dream of forcing you. However, if it's still possible, I hope we can remain friends. Sound good, Yor?
If I was Yor,
We should
okay,
probably
guys.
wrap up for the day.
If I was Yor, maybe I could be friends with her, but we just set some boundaries. Because I really don't trust this Melinda Desmond, not even Donovan does. I don't trust the Desmond parents, except because Damien is. I don't know. Because Damien is already falling for Anya at that young age, so it's just the parents is the problem.
I'll give you a ride home. Remember what I said earlier about my son Damien?
Oh, yes?
Our butler told me that he seems to be enjoying his life at Eden College quite a bit. Perhaps he gets along with your daughter. You said her name is Anya, right?
Yes! It seems like they do. In fact, Anya speaks very fondly about Damien.
I see. That's good to hear. And hopefully, they can stay friends.
And that's what happened.
Well, her husband used to.
Whoa! I would feel the chills. The scary chills. No, no, just no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no. Like Marilyn Monroe. No, no. No. That's it. Sorry, I keep saying a lot of no's, but get what I mean. Ugh, yeah.
To be the prime minister, so I'm sure their situation is complicated.
Yes, that would be difficult. Oh, Anya! These packages here are from Melinda. They're filled with lots of fluffy, crunchy snacks and cakes of all kinds.
Fluffy ones?
Melinda Desmond, married to a powerful man. Wise has been keeping their eye on her as a target. Much like her husband, she keeps a small and exclusive circle around her.
Yeah.
She rarely involves herself in politics after the party lost power, and there are no other records of her that stand out.
Because she is sus. She's supposed to have a lot of background information. But yeah, she doesn't want to get involved in some other thing so that she's not in the public view, in the spotlight and such. But she is very, to me now, like she's very suspicious at first. Especially when she smiles and she just like gets into a serious mode. Nuh-uh. I don't. Yes, Anya and Damien can be friends, but Yor and Lloyd being friends with the Desmond parents? Nar. No.
Not to mention, she seems estranged from her husband and sons. She's considered a high-risk, low-return target. Not much help for gathering information. Still, should I really believe this encounter was a mere coincidence? Because if their meeting was intentional, I have to wonder if Yor set it up. Did she go to the department store specifically to meet her?
No, she did not. She was just looking for treats. It's the department store. She was just there. But I have a feeling Melinda Desmond was the one that set this whole thing up, this whole meeting up. Even like maybe she purposely fall herself like from that staircase. She probably that was on purpose. Because I don't buy into Melinda's act, even if she's just like all nicey nicey.
Sorry that since I asked you for the yummiest tea snackies and cakes, you ran into a soup.
Would you mind if I went to the Lady Patriots Society sometimes? I don't know a lot about this world, so I think this would be a good opportunity for me to learn more about being a mom so I can blend in better. I won't let it get in the way of
I
my
doubt the
chores.
Desmonds are the best example of what normal is, but...
No, they are far. They are far from being normal. So whatever Melinda Donovan is doing, it's never normal. It's very suspicious now. They are a vulture. You can judge me all you want, but I'm already judging the way they are just by the first meeting, especially with Lloyd meeting Donovan and then with your meeting Melinda. I feel like something big is gonna happen. Something big, but I'm not sure about it's gonna happen this season or yeah, in the next few episodes or in the next couple of seasons, but it's gonna get more intense, really intense. I don't know if it's up to you. You can, but still, they have to be careful about exposing their identities. I don't want them to like expose their identities right away. Anya's the only one, even Bon. Those two are the only ones that know about their identities. The rest they don't know, but it's kind of getting suspicious to me too. Like how, like it's like the Desmond parents already planned this thing out for some reason.
I need to make a decision. Would she be upset if I denied her this? I still don't know if there's something deeper here. So, please don't worry, Yor. You don't need to force yourself to act normal. Every family is different.
That's true. I guess you're right.
But I think it's a good idea for you to join in. We've been getting a lot more comfortable with this pretend marriage, but I'm sure there's some stress that's built up over time. The more places you can go to relax outside this house, the better. Of course, you'll have to be careful so no one finds out that our marriage is actually fake. But I think it's important for you to have some people that you're comfortable being around. You've always had your brother to talk to, but I know there are some things you can only tell your friends or other ladies. And now you have that opportunity. You're finally getting a chance to just talk or hang out with friends. It's perfectly normal for you to want something like that.
Do you really think so?
Though, to be honest, I have another motive. People who aren't part of the community are quite a bit more likely to be reported. It's safer for you to join their society.
Oh, I see.
Hopefully there's nothing nefarious here. This does reduce yours risk of being reported. And there's always the chance she might bring back some gossip that would prove useful to the mission. Either way, I'll support her and keep my eye on things.
When you say friends, you mean they'd be like what Frankie is to you?
Huh? I guess he's... sure.
Papa doesn't think Scruffy Head's a friend. Poor guy.
He sure does, but because the first meeting, with Frankie and Lloyd, it didn't. It wasn't. It wasn't at a good start. The way they encounter each other, that their encounter was not. It didn't end in a good start. So, but it's still a good start. But in the end, they became friends. But with Yor, she has to be careful around Melinda. So I'm sure she does. But honestly, I think it's better. Like the Forger family should know each other's identities. Like the whole world doesn't need to know their identities. But I think it will be more beneficial. It will be more easier for Lloyd and Yor to know each other's identities, and that way they can work together. But they have to be. It's gonna be way easier. It's gonna be more, you know, more logical in a way. Like they have to work together. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited, guys.
The more I hear, the more I'm beginning to wonder. Perhaps the Desmond family's dynamic isn't as bad as Wise's investigation implied. If that's the case, then your becoming friends with Melinda could open up an additional route for the mission to succeed. There's Plan B with Anya and Damien, but this is Plan C, the mommy friends scheme. Depending on Melinda's status, this might end up as a shortcut compared to Plan B.
If Plan C goes better, I'm gonna end up in the trash! This is extra bad! Me and second son, and Mama and second son's mama, we have to fight to see who will be best of friends first! Which means this is the Battle of the Friendship Schemes!
What the heck?
The war between us has officially begun, and I can't afford to lose it.
Oh my...
Time to get to work! Papa, I gotta go study right now!
What could have brought that on? She's been oddly motivated lately.
Well, duh. She's reading your mind because you're spouting every plan A, plan B, plan C in your mind. That's how. That's how she's. Hi. That's how she's motivated. Highly motivated. You cannot blame Anya for this. She's so adorable.
I need to think up a whole bunch of schemes to get closer to second son! Just...
Hug him.
Then, maybe I could...
I could have friends? Wait a minute! Melinda is a really important person! I probably need to ask the shopkeeper about this too!
You want to get to know Desmond's wife? Sure. I don't see a problem with that.
That's what I'd hoped for. Glad to hear.
Though, she's a prominent conservative. It could be tricky if something happened. So it's hard for me to say that I fully recommend it. Either way, just be sure your husband doesn't suspect you have any political bias.
Oh, I don't think that'll be a problem. And now that you mention it, I remember Lloyd said he met Mr. Desmond and he seemed like a good person. He also said he was interested, at least a bit, in the National Unity Party.
Oh?
I didn't come up with any good friendship schemes, and then suddenly it was morning.
I'm so like Anya, because like first I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get all my plans like get get accomplished. I want everything done, but I end up laying in bed and sleeping. And so that is so me. And yeah, that's Anya.
Good morning, Anya! Listen up, Becky. Huh? What? You're ready to figure out the quickest way to get closer to Damien for real? Finally! You're taking this seriously! Obviously, you're tired of waiting and you want to go on the attack. Pay close attention. My favorite is an ancient technique. If you're rushing and bump into someone with bread in your mouth, it's basically a guarantee you'll end
Oh
up
my
with that person.
gosh.
You'll be together.
Yo, what Becky's doing, I like that. I like that technique. But kind of young for that. Or don't you think, Becky? But it wouldn't hurt though, because it's love. But it wouldn't hurt. I think it will be um good for Anya just to bump into Damien again. But we'll see. Because the way their chemistry and the way they interact is just very, oh my god, it's very amusing. But it's more, I like it.
Together in no time. Okay. I bought you a yakisoba burger from the school store. Here, open up. There he is. Now listen, love's about timing. Get your man! Friendship crash! I didn't say crash! Anya just bumped him! What?
Do you honestly believe that I'm gonna keep falling for your dumb attacks? Wow, just look at her. She's seriously eating bread that fell on the ground.
Ugh, that doesn't work. I love this. Like, this is so I don't know. I find Damien cute too. Oh yeah, you're so adorable. So Damien with all the yakisoba burger all over his head. He's just there. I wonder how he tells his parents, but I don't know. Like, what's his relationship with his mom? I just want to know that.
Lord Damien Bunch! I mean, Lord Damien! It seems like your twins now with those silly looking buns on your head!
I'm really sorry for wasting food and hitting it on you. Retreat, Anya! When going on the offensive fails,
Oh my gosh, it's minus your and Melinda's friendship level is 10. Anya and Damien's closeness level is minus 100. Okay, that's too much. It could have been just like minus 20. Okay. Minus 20. That's very cold. Extremely. It's like a negative, like extremely coldest temperature in the season. Alright, so those were the 2 episodes, and I honestly can say that that was hilarious. That was hilarious. But looking back to the 4th episode, I think with your encountering Melinda Desmond, that surprised me. But it did not surprise me with Lloyd and Donovan when they first met. But it's just so unexpected that that person could have been a random customer, and it just so happens that it was one of the Desmond parents. So when she introduced herself, Melinda Desmond, wow, oh my gosh, that scared me just a little bit. And the way she got into, like I said, when she got into a serious mode, that really spooked me. That was so eerie. And yeah, like I don't know how Yor is gonna deal with her, but she has to be careful around her, like around Melinda, because there's not enough background information of her, even if she's conservative, but the way she just invites her to the tea and the meeting and invite her to the Ladies Patriot Society, that to me is something that she has to look forward to, but at the same time she has to be the one to gather intel, and she has to open up to Lloyd about it, because Lloyd and Yor, they cannot expose their identities right away. Anya and Bond, they already know who they are. And but it would be nice though if like Lloyd and Yor and Anya, like the three of them, know their identities. But I think I'm not sure if it's too early to do that, but we'll see. So I'm just looking forward to this whole situation. And also I feel like the way Melinda falls off from that stairs, I think that was on purpose. That really was. I don't think it was a coincidence. Because though I like the way Lloyd was thinking, like, wait, do you think that was a coincidence or they did it on purpose? Like, or was it just a setup? Like, I would think about that in the same way. Because, like, I find it very suspicious of how Melinda is and the way she was acting around Yor. And I love how Becky is trying to help Anya get close to Damien in Eden College. That is something. I really do love the technique, but at the same time, I think it didn't work. But the way Anya just threw her yakisoba burger and it fell onto Damien's head, that was so funny. I really enjoyed that. But I guess their chemistry is gonna be stronger too, so yeah. And I'm excited. I'm so excited what this season is, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully it goes better. But I think also that scene with Yor and Melinda being in the back of the car, that was eerie of Melinda when she said like, oh, I hope that they can be friends or we can be friends. I'm just like, if I were Yor, I'll be like, sure. But then I'll be like, gotta be careful. I cannot trust you yet. But I should not trust you. Yeah, because we don't know what if she's also part of the criminal organization, like Melinda, but I don't know, I'm just guessing that. We don't know who she is because it's, like I said, this is going to be very unpredictable. There's going to be a lot of twist. Okay, so anyways, that's it for today's reaction, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.